So here we are, the beginning of my 24-hour urine sample collection. This specific test is going to be used for to test my uric acid levels because I had a kidney stone and gout, and my doctor wants to know what my levels are right now. We recently just also did a blood test yesterday. They gave me this thing to pee into, and then I'm going to pour it into here. So it says on the instructions that I should wake up and do my first pee, and then write down the time, and then I do not collect that pee, but then the next morning of that, the tomorrow after the 24-hour period, I collect that pee. So this morning's pee I'm not going to collect, but tomorrow's pee I'm going to collect within the 24-hour period. And let's figure out how this thing works. Does it fit in here? Oh. Or it fits under on the seat. Okay, this doesn't work. I think I need the seat. Okay, so how do I pee in this? Do I sit on it? Or I pee... Shoot. I don't know how this is gonna work. I should look this up on YouTube. Okay, I did it. What I did was I sat on the toilet and started peeing into it, but the problem was that it was as I was urinating, I was scared that I was gonna start sitting in pee, or like it would rise too high, and then my penis would be covered in pee. So I had to squat. I had to just hover above it, and now I know what it feels like to be a girl in a nasty bathroom and they have to hover. It's a lot of work on the legs. Okay, and now we're gonna pour. I don't know how I'm gonna do this one-handed. So now I'm going to pour the urine in here. Okay, hope I don't spill it. Okay, this is gonna be scary. Jesus. Has a little funnel-ish thing there. Alright, let me do that. Okay. It's gonna go in. I'm scared. Okay. Collecting my first urine sample. Wiggle it, you know, like you have to wiggle your penis at the end. So there we go, that was my first collection, and it's already pretty kind of heavy, I feel like. Some urine sample collections, they require you to refrigerate it between sessions. It depends on which test you have. My instructions on here say it's preferable to refrigerate it between collections, so I'm gonna leave it here in the fridge. Hopefully my roommate Rusty doesn't confuse it with the orange juice. All right. So I looked it up online, and it's supposed to go under the seat. The commode goes under the seat, but my problem with this is that my toilet seems so wide that if I start peeing in this, the weight will start, like, because it's so flimsy here, this plastic side of the plastic, the weight will drop the urine into the toilet. So I just had my first dump of the day. It's tricky because I usually pee when I poop. I poop and pee at the same time. I mean, if I pee, I don't have to poop, but when I poop, I usually pee. So it's tricky because there's not much room to poop in with the commode on. So I had to do without the commode, and I lost that urine during my poop. But I think it's fine because I didn't pee that much. So when I looked up this commode online, they call this a toilet hat because it looks like a hat. If I was to flip this over and put it on my head, it would look like a hat. But I'm not going to do that because this has a bunch of piss in it. So it's 6 o'clock p.m. right now. I was worried I would not have enough pee because it was like way down here earlier today. And just in the past hour, it's gone like halfway. I'm the halfway mark because it's 3,000 here and I'm 1,500 right here. I guess there's more room to pee in the handle if I need to. So there we have it, my 24-hour collection of urine. I did a pretty good job. I got all the way through the handle. There's urine here in this handle. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning and took a piss and it filled it up all the way up here. But then I couldn't get my morning pee at 8 o'clock, so too bad for that. But I did a good job filling this up. Now I guess I have to take it on the subway train, the crowded subway train. We'll see how that works. I hope the cops don't ask to see what's in the container.